Anton from Next Place, and today I've ventured out into my garden. And welcome to what will be a regular Feel Good Friday update from us at Next Place. So for every episode of selfish panic buying of toilet roll or pasta in Tamworth, there's a dozen more examples of selfless behaviour, random acts of kindness and generous community spirit. We're in the strangest and most surreal period of modern history right now, but it's in these darkest times that people can and do shine their brightest lights. And here are 5 reasons to be cheerful and optimistic that Tamworth, the UK and indeed the world will pull through this testing period. So last night, this clap for carers, it was amazing and moving at 8 o'clock to see and hear people by me in Wilnecote and on Facebook, on the news channels, with people across the UK coming out of their front doors to applaud the heroes of the NHS. I stood clapping at my front door, shouting hello to neighbours I'd never seen, and I've been in my house since September. I'd just like to add, we should also be thanking and clapping the truck drivers out there, the retail workers and everybody else that's helping to keep this country going. On that note as well, on Tuesday, Matt Hancock, the Health Secretary, put a request out for a volunteer army of 250,000 people to give their help to the 1.5 million vulnerable people who've got to self-isolate for 3 months. More than 500,000 people signed up for the army in just 24 hours, and that number's growing really fast. I know a lot of you are homeschooling at the moment, and what I spot is hundreds of homeschool kids across Tamworth have been spreading a bit of cheer by drawing and colouring in rainbows and putting them in the window. I've got 3 in my front window, and my team members have done the same. Please feel free to post your pictures in the comments, and I'll start with mine. I've seen the rainbows at all homes across the region, and they just give a little lift to passers by. I've heard lots of random acts and compassion and of kindness and compassion and generosity across Tamworth, and it makes me as a local business owner to be proud of that we're all doing our bit. Myself and a couple of my friends have funded and purchased some face masks, anti-bac aprons, and we've given them to carers in the community, as well as nurses that have been visiting homes on behalf of Samuel Johnston in Lichfield. I also saw this morning that a firefighter travelling down from Sheffield to do something with ambulances is looking for a room here to stay. Last time I looked, his post had 190 shares and loads of people offering rooms and flats and everything else. I'm also following a group in Polesworth where some old friends, Paul Byrne and Amanda Busby from school, and an army of people have been distributing flyers to the whole of Polesworth, and they've been helping the isolated with shopping and prescriptions. It's absolutely amazing and fantastic how these communities are pulling together. Please send me or share with us examples of local heroes. It could be a video of your street, people applauding the NHS, your children's rainbows, or anything positive locally that you've heard about, just so we can share it. And finally, you may have seen a post that I've put on this morning that Chester Zoo are doing a Facebook Live for the whole day. So if you have got kids, you can watch them feeding all the animals. You can just see the animals. It's going to be a really testing time, but some really cool stuff going on out there. Also, where possible, please stay at home, protect the NHS, save lives. Thanks and stay safe, and hopefully we'll see you soon.